welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got Las Vegas playing against Oakland. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And Oakland has possession. Lopez with the steal. And they're on the run. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Irving. Outside for Booker. Pass to Lopez. Up top, Booker. Up and over Richardson. And that one comes up a bit short.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Banchero in the post. Here's Walton. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Blocked! First quarter of play, a minute in. There's the three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The drive by Irving. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Yeah, Irving has a sixth sense for where to find his shot.
Banchero outside. Pass to Ellis. Back to Banchero. That shot missing. Ooh, nice D from George. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball five, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
The shot comes out. And here they come. The kick out to Richardson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
First team foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside Irving. Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
And here's Oakland, trailing by 2. On the wing, Richardson. From deep. Sinks the tray. Richardson's got 7.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Walton. And he lays it up and in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And Oakland has possession, following the score by Las Vegas. Here's Banchero. Anthony grabs the board.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
A nice shot by Tatum.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Here's Ellis. Ooh, good D by Irving.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Oh, deflected. And stolen by Banchero. And stolen by Irving. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Las Vegas shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Vince Carter. Jalen Brunson.
Got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Las Vegas up by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen from Las Vegas?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. 3-point lead. Screen by Embiid. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Brunson. Inside. Lopez.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Las Vegas leading by 5. Carter from outside. Joel Embiid with the board. Anthony outside. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Here's Brunson. Anthony grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Anthony outside. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Las Vegas leading by 3. Brunson with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And Oakland has possession. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. For three, Anthony nails it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him three. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
55 seconds left in the first half of this game. And stolen by Booker. Here we go. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Great setup by Irving. Just a tremendous playmaker.
Anthony outside. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And it's Irving missing. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Shane.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Las Vegas trails by 3. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Booker. Irving with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
On the wing, Anthony. From the arc. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Oakland ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll return shortly.
The visiting team, 22.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. They can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Las Vegas trails by 3. Here's Irving. And it's rejected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. Lopez, the screen. Irving. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Irving's got 9 points.
And the handles Kyrie has are out of this world. He uses them so well in screen and roll action.
Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Irving for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. 12 points for him.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll.
Now here's Richardson. 7 points in the game. Left side Robinson to the middle. It's George on the wing. Oakland with a rebound. Banchero surveys. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And George with the jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And here comes the break. Here's Lopez. And that misses. That would have put him up. Banchero outside. George pulls it in. Outside Irving. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. The baseline J is off the mark. Here's Richardson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to your home team. Checking in for the away team. Number 0, Jason Tatum.
Here's Walton. There's 1:54 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Banchero. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. And Banchero drops them both. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Thurman. Again the miss by Las Vegas. These are his first free throws of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Las Vegas trails by 4. Pass to Thurman. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And it's Richardson penetrating. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Here's Ellis. 59 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Right side, Richardson. Pass to Ellis. Clock at 6. Back to Robinson. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, nice D from George. Here's Las Vegas. Here's Thurman. Robinson defending.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Outside Booker. On the wing, Irving. The 3 ball. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
3 points.
Irving's got 15.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Oakland ahead, up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Anthony. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Lopez. For 3, Booker. That one is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Anthony outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Lopez. Las Vegas trails by 4. Booker with it. Counted by Adebayo. Outside Booker with the fadeaway. Oakland with a rebound. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williamson. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
Anthony with a bucket.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Outside Irving. He shoots it. Anthony grabs the board.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Second team foul. Checking in for the
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Now George. Right at the free throw line. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
That is not easy trying to stop this. I mean, George is capable of burning you even when you're all over him.
Anthony outside. The 3. It's hauled in by Thurman.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his 3rd foul so far. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Now here's Anthony. Sent back.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
The ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Second team foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Oakland.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you can't overlook all their points at the foul line, getting into the body and making the officials blow the whistle. He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Irving, that's good.
Irving never gives you less than his best. He's working so hard to find those much-needed points.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Anthony. And another miss by Oakland.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
George outside. Pulls up. And they'll get another chance. 3 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Jumps up. It falls.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
An open look for Irving. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
On the wing, Anthony shoots it from the corner. Oh, he nails it.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're down by 5. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Las Vegas's coach going over their plan during the break. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, you can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Las Vegas calls timeout. 20 seconds left to the 4th. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Home team basketball.
20 seconds left to the game. Here's Walton. Pass to Ben Carroll. Let's go with a 3. Nails it. So Oakland wins it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see Anaheim as they go up against Oakland. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Here we go. So Anaheim will get the first possession. Irving with the ball. Outside Leonard. They get the rebound. McHale outside. Walton with the steal. Here's Ben Carroll. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Ben Carroll inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Lets it go with the three. Pass to Smits. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Murray. Kicks it out to Ben Carroll. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Down low. Here's Richardson. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Stolen away. Leonard looking around. Beyond the arc. Here's Smits. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Anaheim tacks on two more.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
A minute 50 left in the first. And Greg, something that is so important to this team. Oh my goodness, what a play!
Oh my. And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Nobody near Leonard. Knocks down the three ball. Leonard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Anaheim. Murray left side. Pass to Ben Carroll. Over McHale. And it's sent back by McHale. Here's the break. A three from Leonard. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got 11.
Incredible accuracy from Leonard, daring the defense to cover him outside.
Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Richardson. And stolen by Leonard. Fires for three. A rebound by Walton. Oakland trails by 8. Richardson with it. Guarded now by Irving. Robinson, that's good.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Outside Irving. He lobs it up. Robinson with the block. Here's Walton. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
And it's out of bounds. Anaheim will retain possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. No good on that one. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Anaheim leads by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Anaheim.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. So it's Oakland now, trailing by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And here's Anthony from the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Puts up a deep 3. And Carmelo Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Anaheim. Stolen by Ewing. From deep three-point land. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Keenan. Back to Anthony. Over Anthony. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Embiid with no problem getting in your grill defensively.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
With the league 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Anthony with the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
To the middle. Here's Thurman. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Here's Anthony. Here's Embiid. A second chance effort. Anaheim grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with the baseline jumper. Anthony nowhere around. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Anthony's got 5 points so far. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Anthony again missing. A 3. Anthony's shot is off.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
For Oakland, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now, arguably, a top 25 player.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
This guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here's Leonard from 3. Kept alive. And Irving launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside Leonard. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Anthony on the wing. He has 6. Embiid the screen. Oakland again can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Right side, Leonard.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
6 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Anthony from the arc. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. Anaheim on top, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Oakland. 4-point game. And it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Richardson. And it's Smith with the rebound. Here's Anaheim. Leonard with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. And Leonard gets it to go.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Murray outside. Inside. Robinson misses. Anaheim leading by 7. Leonard, that's for 2. Oakland grabs the miss. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's